do is hit something, right? Should be easy enough.
Goo! Huh? Look!
Oh.
And so, it begins.
What's that?
What could this mean? Monsters have never attacked humans before. Why now? And how many? Could they all have been affected?
What? Even Helix, you mean? Helix! Oh, thank goodness. It looks like he's okay.
But the castle may not be. Our comrades are under attack. We must act now, lest they suffer for our complacency. Listen carefully. I will circle around to the rear of the castle and assess the situation. You, meanwhile, will approach from the
You
front...
want to follow some long-winded plan? Thanks, but no thanks. We're royal guards, so let's guard some royals. We need to find King Doric right now.
Huh? Wait! Headstrong fool. Does she mean to fight them all off on her own?
Okay, are you two ready? Let's go over the basics of fighting, just to be sure. First, you should open the menu and take a good look at the action list.
Monsters, here, already! Then we have little choice. We must fight our way through.
Time to give the action due to not touching the menu again. Oh! I know an amazing attack. Try using this. Yippee! That's the way to do it. Okay, try this next. Great! That was perfect.
More monsters! I wish there was another way, but it looks like we'll have to fight them.
Gooey! Use the attacks I told you about. You can do it. Let's do over spells and abilities next. Both use up magic points, or MP for short. That blue bar in the bottom left of the screen is your MP gauge. Go on, try oozing an ability. Eek! There's more of them! Quickly, get them with that ability you just learned. You're a super-duper fighting machine.
That looks like the last of them. Come on, let's keep moving.
If you can't go through something, go over it. Try jumping. They like throwing spells from far away, so watch out. Don't panic if you think a spell's going to hit you. Just dodge out of the way. And if an attack's coming from dead ahead, you can use your shield to block it instead.
The monster threat here has been suppressed. Onward! To the throne room!
Oh, for heaven's sake! More monsters! Let's get this over with, shall we?
Treasure chest on top of those crates. There might be a nice treat inside. To open it, just go up to it and stand still until you see the button sign.
Sort the monsters out here before we do anything else. Lizard slash. Lizard slash. All right, that's the last of them.
Smash any pots you see. You never know what you'll find.
Lizard slash.
If the cellars are anything to go by, a sizable force awaits us within the castle.
I'm starting to get really worried about the king. We've got to hurry.
What is the meaning of this?
Your Majesty!
Ah, there you are, my brave young bodyguards. Our monster friends have gone quite mad. The little devils all turned on me at once.
Both the castle and the town have been overrun. We must devise a strategy without delay. Right. You and I must stand fast while His Majesty and Helix fall back toward the throne. The task of defending the throne room will be ours. When the enemy draw near, one of us will meet their advance and launch a counter-offensive. The other will hold position and protect King Doric from any who make it through the onslaught. But even if we do defeat the enemy before us, we cannot afford to let our guard drop. If my assessment of the situation is correct, they will divide their forces into several groups and attack in waves. Each time they do so, one of us must guard His Majesty while the other renews the onslaught. By alternating our roles, we shall be able to conserve energy and keep the enemy at bay indefinitely.
Really?
Only-
You're still talking. Thanks for the master plan, but if it's all the same to you, I'm going to go and batter those monsters before they get to the king.
Why, you... To rush in without a sound strategy is pure folly.
You are most kind, but I have no need of your protection. Nay, let we three stand and fight, side by side. Now to arms, friends, for armor!
Remember our strategy.
Blizzard Slash!
As suspected, they cover for their lack of strength by attacking in waves. Our strategy must be to...
Sorry, bit busy. How about we adopt a strategy I like to call whack them till they fall over?
A fine approach indeed, my dear. Now look sharp, the pair of you.
Blizzard Slash! Phew! We did it! What the... Look how many of them there are! Where are they all coming from?
Could all the monsters taking part in the festival have descended on the castle at once?
Ouch! Stop it! Leave me alone!
Blizzard Slash! Blizzard Slash! As long as we win, that's all that matters.
Not much further now.
Just as I thought. I feared they might be holding such a creature in reserve.
Dragon or not, there's only one thing we can do. Come on then. Let's give it the hiding of its life.
This creature cannot be allowed to run rampant within the castle walls. We must hold him here.
Helix, stay out of trouble this time, okay?
What? But I'll be all on my own.
Do not fear. Should the monsters approach you, we will come to your aid.
Promise? Okay, I'll try and be brave.
Friends, do not swing blindly. When facing such a foe, it is essential to seek out its weak points. Where dragons are concerned, a blow to the head or tail is worth 10 elsewhere.
This could be bad.
Now, friends, strike while our foe is prone! For armor! Huzzah! The dragon is defeated! Victory is ours! Sweet, sweet
What the heck are those things?
This cannot be. Nightmares! Gird your loins, for we are sure to be swamped!
Bad. Just keep coming, no matter how many of them we beat. We can't keep this up forever.
I must think. There must be some strategy, some...
Do not lose heart, my loyal guardians! Here, a tonic! Witness the power of the mighty Vimstone!
What's a Vimstone when it's at home? Oh, wait, I feel... I'm tingling all over. This ends right now. Giga Slash! Phew! We did it! Looks like that's the last of them. What's the matter with you? Stop standing around posing and act a little pleased, will you?
I fear it is too soon for celebrations.
Is it?
If I am not much mistaken, this battle was but the first of many. We have rid the capital of monsters, yes. But this is no more than a temporary solution. It is but a matter of time before their allies outside the city launch another assault. Furthermore, it would be foolish to assume that the effects of this phenomenon are limited to the monsters in Arbor.
Okay, we get it. What you're saying is, all the other towns and villages in the world may be in trouble too.
Friends, I had feared as much myself. It would seem the time is indeed against us.
Fear not, Your Majesty. I have devised the perfect strategy. First, we must head westward, through the forest, to the city of Caliber.
Of course! Caliber! Home of mages, inventors, and workers of wonder. Surely there we might find a clue as to the troubles that assail us.
Good thinking, Your Majesty. That's an amazing idea.
Yes, but...
Well then, we better get going.
Me too. I'm going with you.
Ah! Come, my boldest and most trusted retainers! We must sally forth without delay! Huzzah!
Aye.
Welcome, child. Let us pray. Let us pray. Goddess speed.
Watcher! All yours. Be lucky.
Now then.
Oh no. Welcome, child. Let us pray. Goddess speed.
Could that be? It is! One of the Nightmares that appeared after we defeated the dragon.
Good eye, boy. And yet, it does seem somewhat different from the one we encountered in armor.
You're right. It looks like that monster's guarding it.
Wait, if we could... Yes, of course! Come, we must defeat this creature!
Lizard slash! weird portal thingy disappeared when you beat that monster.
And their numbers no longer increase. It is as I thought. That creature was summoning them here.
That has to be it. Okay, let's look around and make sure there aren't any more like it nearby. Lizard slash! Yes! Ha! Lizard slash! Lizard slash!
There! Another Moorkeeper! Come! We must defeat it, and quickly!
Lizard slash! Lizard slash! Lizard slash! Lizard slash! Lizard slash!
More Moorkeepers may yet appear. We must remain vigilant.
Another one! Lizard slash! Lizard slash! Here we go! This ends right now. Giga slash! Lizard There we go. That looks like the last of the Moorkeepers.
Indeed. All that remains now is for us to mop up the remaining monsters.
As long as we win, that's all that matters. Hey!
Yes.
What?
Ah!
Watcher! All yours. Be lucky.
Welcome, child. Let us pray. Let us pray. Goddess speed.
Now, gird your loins, friends. We know not what lies beyond these gates.
Me. Let me go first.
Here too, just as we feared.
Well, this doesn't look too good. So what do we do?
Fear not. I have devised a winning strategy. We begin by falling back, thereby lulling the enemy into a false sense of security. When they lower their guard, we strike. Wait for my signal, and then we
On
advance...
second thoughts, forget it.
What?
That was a close shave, wasn't it?
Confound it. My strategy did not account for the intervention of a third party.
Oh, wow! That was amazing! You really saved our bacon. Thank you so much.
We've yet to establish if this woman is friend or foe.
Charmed, I'm sure. I don't believe we've had the pleasure. I'm Isla, head of the Institute of Ingenuity. It's nice to meet you, at last.
Your timing is impeccable as ever, my dear. We are in your debt.
Glad to be of service, Your Majesty. Oh, you're a jumpy one, aren't you? But I have to say, I like that in a man. Makes you all the more fun to dissect.
You mean to study me? I fear I may prove a rather complex case.
Ugh, get over yourself. She's joking, you idiot.
Oh, I never joke about my work. Why don't you pop by my lab one day and let me take a look at you? Brave Captain.
What? Oi, that's enough of that!
There will be time for that later. But first, you must help us find our way around Caliber. If we are to protect this place, we shall have need of your incomparable talents.
Oh, it would be my pleasure, Your Majesty. Besides... I'm not about to stand by and watch while these monsters dismantle this town. After all, what would become of all my beautiful inventions? Shall we? The monsters keep pouring in through these strange portals. There's no end to them.
Those are called Night Maws. You can close them by beating the Maw-keepers who guard them.
Night Maws, eh? Well, I guess we better start shutting them down. All right, let's get to work.
These strange devices scattered around the town. These are your inventions, I take it.
They're amazing, aren't they? What do they all do?
Well, most of them are to protect the town. Better safe than sorry and all that. But my greatest invention is something else entirely. Stick around for the grand unveiling. That's the Maw-keepers dealt with. Now we just need to take care of the stragglers.
Lizard slash! All right, job done.
Sorry, but it won't be quite that simple. We've more guests headed this way from outside town. Though it just so happens that outside town is exactly where one of my favourite inventions is pointed. Come on, I'll show you how it works. Here she is, the spellcaster. Isn't she beautiful? Why don't you hop on and give her a try? The monsters are crossing the bridge. Steady your aim and fire. Bullseye! Lovely work! In the right hands, the spellcaster makes short work of any battle. Woohoo! Ugh, no! All out of ammunition. If you run out of ammo, it takes a while for the old girl to build up her reserves again, I'm afraid. They've broken through the gate. Time for Plan B.
As long as we win, that's all that matters.
Okay. Aye?
Yes.
Got it.
Ah!
Thank you so much.
Watcher! All yours. All yours. Cheers! All yours. Be lucky.
Now!
Welcome, child. Let us pray. Goddess Speed,